All right, everyone, welcome to the arena where designers face the ultimate test of speed, craft, and taste, the only place where proof of work happens in real time. I'm your host, Josh Lowe, founder of The Digital Third, and today, two designers go head-to-head in a face-off with the same brief, 30 minutes on the clock and no second chances. Welcome to match one of our 3-match series in collaboration with our sponsor, MagicPath, the shared workspace for humans and agents and the AI design tools reshaping how designers are working in 2026. All right, guys, let me introduce to you the judging panel. We have Justin Caswell, head of growth at MagicPath. We have Lucas Marjorie, head of community at MagicPath as well. And then we have longtime friend and partner in crime, Nelson Abalos Jr., better known as Pixel Geek, on the judging panel. How are you guys doing today?
Doing
Awesome.
well. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah, doing
Okay,
great.
guys, it's been about a year since I've done an arena match, so it's been a long time coming. Super excited for today. All right, so let's bring on the contestants here. So in the blue corner, our next player is a UX UI designer and IT engineering students from Tunisia. Her academic background is software engineering with a specialty in game development. And yes, she will tell you that engineering cooked her so hard that she stopped playing games. She speaks French, English, and Arabic and is currently living the digital nomad dream, traveling all around the world right now. Please give it up for Noor Matier. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Fantastic.
And super ready.
All right. Yeah, we have never had someone so ready and prepared before. So this is amazing. So, all right. Okay. So in the red corner, our next player is a product designer of nearly 2 decades. He spent 8+ years at Restream as senior product designer, where he helped grow the platform from 22,000 users to over 9 million. Yes, that's 9 million. He's a MagicPath Hackathon winner, a serial vibe coder, and has shipped clickable prototypes in 24 hours. He builds in MagicPath the way most of us breathe. So please give a warm welcome to Anton Grids. All right.
Thank you.
Nelson, Justin, Lucas, how you guys feeling? Are you guys a fan of the red team, the blue team? What are you guys' thoughts? I'll start with you, Lucas, because you've been involved with the community.
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing like weekly design challenges for like a year already, and Anton has been there, I think like 90% of the times. So I already know a lot about what he's doing and his skills. But Noor, on the other hand, in the past month or so, I've been seeing her work, her recent work. It's really, really good. So I'm really interested in seeing like what the two of you do today.
Cool. Justin, Nelson, are you guys leaning on like a certain person yet, or just too soon to tell?
No, I wanted to throw up the Polymarket link for this match. I was super curious. So I'm excited to see what you guys can do.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm new to MagicPath. Josh has been showing it to me for a little bit, and I'm just now getting into the whole vibe coding, vibe designing stuff. And it is pretty much magic. And since I'm new to the community, I haven't seen the work of Anton or Noor yet. So I'm going to be as fair as possible, as being someone who's new to not only this tool, but also this community. So I'm very, very excited to be wowed. And I'm wondering already, because of your last name, will you stay within or go off the grids?
Ooh.
Okay, that was a bad joke. But anyways, let's keep going.
Well, speaking of their work, let me just quickly share. This is Noor's work she made in MagicPath. Pretty wild. I mean, she has this crazy shader builder here. You can like click around, rotate, built this all in MagicPath, which is pretty wild. And then I have Anton's crazy file that has like all of his best works. I mean, what's crazy is you can actually create like, was it WebGL, three.js, all these crazy animations and all that stuff. So pretty crazy stuff. We are witnessing pros here, so we're super excited to see them in action in real time. So okay, before I start, let me announce the giveaway winners. So congratulations to Mohammed, Taylor, Rochelle, and Faisal. You guys won 3,000 credits and access to a 1 month of the pro account for MagicPath. So congrats over there. All right, so let me break down the rules here, okay? So this is a 1 versus 1. It's 30 minutes. Both players get the same brief, and then the winner gets determined by the 3 votes from the judges, from Justin, Lucas, and Nelson. All right, so MagicPath is the main tool and the main creative tool, but you can use any external agents. You can use other design tools. You can deploy or finish anywhere, whether it's in MagicPath's canvas or Vercel or a live URL, whatever you want to do. But that's essentially the rules. The judging criteria, we got 4 criterias. We are going to be judging based off of the brief completion. Did they hit all the deliverables? Did they answer the scope, the subject, the style? The visual aesthetics, like does it look good, the typography, layout, the color, hierarchy, creative solution, was it an out of box solution, out of the box thinking, or was it too safe, too simple? And then the efficiency and execution, what was the workflow like, the tool fluency, scope decisions, how cleanly did they execute? So that's the judging criteria, and I'm gonna now switch it over to the brief. Okay, so this is here in MagicPath. It's an open canvas, and we are revealing the subject. It is Atelier Noir. It is a bespoke Swiss watchmaking company, and so we have some like brand elements here, some iconography, just things to inspire the designers on how to start. So the scope is a product launch page. So they have to, based on this, they have to create a product launch page, and you can tell the style is more of like dark precision, pure black, ox blood, brushed steel, things like that. Very luxurious. So that is the brief for today's match. Okay, any questions? Noor, Anton, how do you like the brief?
Sounds good.
No questions.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's start.
Okay.
And
Anton,
is this
any
the
other questions?
first time they are seeing this?
This is we've given them some clues so that they can like prep ahead of time, but now this is like the full thing. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, any other questions before we kick it off?
No.
All right,
good.
guys.
All good.
Fantastic. We're gonna kick it off. 10-second countdown. Nelson, you know the usual deal. All right, guys, you ready to design and build? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right. So we have Noor here. She seems to have Claude, the terminal open. So Lucas, maybe let us know how she's able to connect Claude Code to MagicPath, or even before that, what is MagicPath all about? Give us a quick rundown.
Yeah, I mean, MagicPath is an AI design tool. You can not only design in the canvas, you can also basically like connect Claude Code or Codex to MagicPath. And once you open up a new file, like you see over there in Noor's screen, you have like these 3 cards. And on the left card, if you click on it, you get this command that you can basically copy and paste into Claude Code or Codex. And then that'll install that skill. And then you just have to authenticate your account. And then basically what you can do is you can just like say, hey, let's build out a landing page, or let's build a component library, or let's bring in my granola meeting notes and build out a landing page based on the notes from this past meeting, right? So that's basically it.
Okay, gotcha. Now, I think Noor, I think both of them are using like Whisper Flow as well. No, actually, seems like Anton's uses typing things down, so that's pretty awesome.
I think Noor uses Whisper Flow, right?
Yeah, I use it. I love it. Nelson, this is
Whisper
pretty
Flow
exciting. Yeah, go ahead, Justin.
and Codex. Yeah, Whisperflow and Codex both have like really good actual speech to text. Codex just came out with it like in the last like month.
Oh wow, okay. I actually have not used Codex yet, so I gotta come out of my hole.
And what's cool about Codex as well is that you can like open up the Codex browser and search for MagicPath there, and then have MagicPath essentially open inside of Codex.
Yeah, interesting. So I wonder what they're prompting here. I'm looking at Anton. He's saying, I wish to use orange for the accent. So I guess he's figuring out the style right now. Interesting. Do you guys prefer using the terminal or the app?
I prefer using the app.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use the app too, especially like with the Codex setup because it's just all in one screen, which is huge.
Exactly. Yeah, I do the same thing.
Nice. Nelson, you had a question?
I'm just saying that it's very interesting that they're doing all of their setup when it comes to the styles and the scaffolding. They're doing it outside of MagicPath before sending it over from the preferred AI prompting tool and then MagicPath. So
Yeah.
I'm just trying to take this all in as a newbie to all this.
Yeah,
there we
for
go.
sure.
We have something on Anton's canvas now. Oh, well, we did.
So as soon as you see them push basically all the work that they're doing in Claude and Codex, all the agents and stuff will start working on MagicPath. Like that's the fun thing with what I think we have right now for product market fit is like we are just a visual layer to your agents.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's pretty cool because I am actually here in Anton's file. You can see me kind of like float around. Here's my, so they do have multiplayer, which is amazing. We've tested it before earlier. I think we had like what, 12 people in the file at the same time, and we're all just cranking out pages, which is pretty cool. Nelson, this is interesting, hey, because we're used to watching Webflow or designs in Figma, but this is the first time we're featuring an AI tool. So we're kind of watching more prompts being, typed out in real time. So this is totally different workflow.
Oh yeah, and it totally makes sense because you gotta build the foundation, the style guide and brand before you even place an element onto the page.
Yeah.
So that's what we're seeing right now in real time. We're seeing what most people think is the boring part, but you need a good foundation before you even start adding any colors or any elements on the page.
Yeah. Okay. So I see a lot of action going on in Anton's screen here. Lucas, you want to tell me what's going on here? We got,
So right now, Anton
ahead.
basically prompted something that it's basically like 5 agents right now, 5 separate agents creating 5 separate components. So in MagicPath, you can basically like create separate components if you just prompt it to do so.
Okay.
Now they're being generated.
And is this the
I guess
magic
they're
part
like
right here?
5 different
Because this is pretty interesting now.
Wow. Whoa. So he went off and prompted, and it's building how many pages now? I see 5 pages. That is pretty insane.
And so we're gonna more or less open this up over time where you can have a bunch of different agents on the canvas all at once. But as of right now, it's capped at 5.
Okay. I mean, that's still pretty amazing. I don't see a lot of
And you
action
could
in Noir.
literally,
Yeah, go ahead, Justin.
you could have Codex and Claude actually being interactive on the exact same canvas. So like if you are really into Claude for X design and then Codex for maybe like strategic stuff, it can just all populate onto the canvas.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I finally see some action from Noor. Noor, are you stuck? I don't know if you can hear us. I see a smile there.
No, I'm not stuck. I'm just waiting for Claude code.
Oh, okay.
finish.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So waiting for it just to crunch away. See, this is the thing now. This is the modern day way of working. Like you just prompt it, walk away, grab a coffee, go on your social media, and you just hit like enter and approve.
Yeah.
Very.
It's
I
such a
usually
different mindset
bypass
because
the-
you're working more as a manager or a director rather than always having to just stay in the nitty-gritty of everything. So I love that part of AI where it just automates the first ideas,
Yeah.
just like as if you're giving it to a junior designer, but then you're able to fine-tune as you go along with other tools.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see how Noor and Anton and even other designers use AI and what their workflow is. Because now it's maybe more prompt based as opposed to maybe visual, or you're on a open canvas. So it's really, really interesting. Okay, people watching live, let me know where you guys are streaming in from. I see, let me give a few shout outs here. We got AI with Momo, we got N8 Bot, Nate, I think that's from Vancouver. Gabadilla, we got Kosi, we got Erica from the MagicPath community. Hey, good to see you. I guess she's a Team Noor. All right. Where are you guys coming in from? I think someone said some people from India.
South Africa, BC,
Yeah, we got Joni,
Brazil.
Canada, South Africa. Brandon Gross, good to see you, buddy. We got some good people in the chat. Hello, Brazil. What's up, Padraig from France? We got international audience today. Fantastic.
We have actually a shit ton of users from Brazil specifically. So it's an interesting shout out.
Oh, nice. If the music is a little too loud, let me know. I think I got a comment there. But you
Yeah,
know,
a little
sometimes
bit
it's
too loud.
a little too loud. All right.
Josh is just feeling
Let me
it.
bring it down.
Can't help it.
Hey, it's really important to have good vibes, you know?
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Okay, so we have 10 minutes that have gone by. 5 minutes remaining in the first half. So, guys, keep that in mind. You are a third in. So make sure that you are making the right decisions. You're prompting well. I mean, this is going to be really interesting in the second half when most of the stuff is being
And
produced.
can you remind us what the brief is? Is it 5 pages or is it one?
It's just a product launch page. So it'll be one page. They
Okay.
could do more if they want. I mean, now with the power of AI, you can just build out a full-fledged, product if you want. But we're just asking for a product launch page.
I see. It's very interesting. I
Okay.
think Anton is going through like 5 different, or now 6 different iterations to see which one goes best. And Noir is using one agent, and so I'm wondering, which path to take, because we see her using Codex a lot versus Anton, who used Claude and went straight into MagicPath. So very 2 different distinct workflows right here.
Yeah. It is really interesting. Nora's just taking her time.
Okay, now I'm seeing on Anton that you can on MagicPath, you can click on an element and you get like some sort of styles panel.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can like manually edit certain parts of the design, like the font, font family, spacing, layouts, all of that stuff.
Okay. So it's like a mini Figma-ish.
Yeah, kind of like for small details.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. So walk me through more of like the editing process there. So once you prompt something, what extra, features does the user have to tweak it? Because that's always the challenge for a lot of AI tools now. And we've seen, so there seems to be, you can actually like select and highlight the individual components.
Yeah, so you can select the components. You can click on the visual edit button on the top left, and then you can select one specific like div of that component, and you can like adjust the direction of the layouts to be horizontal or vertical. You can edit the padding, the margins. You can the spacing as well if it's like a flex box. You can adjust the colors of the background. You can change the background to be an image or a gradient. You can select text and, like I said, change the font family, whether it be like bold or light font, the font color and all of that. So yeah.
Interesting. Okay. And
I think other things to call out are very much like ways to get your work into MagicPath. So we have something called Figma Connect that will take Figma designs and directly copy them into React into MagicPath. And then you can kind of edit from there. And then we also have Web Capture, which is a Chrome extension that will actually pull React components and put it on the canvas as well. So it's like you don't have to recreate everything. You can actually get everything into the canvas and then play around from there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And using that Figma Connect is actually like a cool little hack to get your Figma designs into Codex, because you can just say, you can select that component once it's inside of MagicPath and say like, hey, let's rebuild this and turn it into an Electron app or something like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So MagicPath kind of becomes this intermediary platform where it can communicate between Figma or Codex, and then it can just communicate in between.
Yeah, and other connectors, other things as well. Yeah.
It's a lot to take in. It's a lot of new things to understand.
It's a lot to explore. Yes.
Yeah. It's interesting to see Noor's screen. The agent seems to be like building for a long time now. So this is interesting because this isn't usual. It usually takes what's the average time? Like 20 seconds, 30 seconds to actually build something out from a
Depends
prompt?
on the model. Depends on the model you use. And I see that also on her screen. The Claude is asking for permissions, like saying, do you accept? And then she has to say like yes. But when you're designing inside of MagicPath, you can also select different models that are quicker or that are slower. Some provide better results.
Okay.
I think the best one right now is Gemini 3.1 Pro.
Yes. So Gemini 3.5 Flash just came out, yesterday? I was just playing with it. That's really interesting.
We're using it on our preview environment. It's actually super slow. We're still working out the kinks, but we were hoping to kind of use that as a default model. But as of right now, that's just not the case.
Gotcha.
I was going to call out for
it's halftime, by the way,
Claude
guys.
Code.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead.
nice. No. I was going to say for Claude Code and Codex, for like ease of use, doing the auto mode where it auto approves is just going to make your life 10 times easier. So you don't have to go allow.
Right.
And then also with Claude, 4.7 is just so much better. And then for Codex, you go high and low. If you're doing like super simple design tasks, low is just going to make it quicker. High is going to get you a much better kind of result. So it's just you're picking your taste and like kind of picking your poison there.
Okay, interesting. All right, guys, it is halftime. Noor, Anton, if you can hear me, just put your hands up a little bit, take a little breather, pause. Let's just reevaluate. How are you guys doing? If you can unmute yourselves. Noor, why don't we start with you? Your strategy is interesting. You seem to be, having a lot going on, not producing a lot on the canvas, whereas Anton is building up quite a bit. So walk me through where you're at right now.
So currently I just started with the opening of the landing screen. And the thing that happened to me is that Claude Code in the beginning, it got me wrong. I started building the project in my personal document, didn't get connected to MagicPath. So for that reason, it took me a little bit of time to redirect Claude Code into my MagicPath file. And now it's going well, to be honest. Now I'm splitting the work between MagicPath and Claude Code. Nova is from MagicPath, by the way.
Okay, fantastic. Anton, how about you? Are you happy with where you're at now at the halftime mark?
Not yet. I just started working with Cloud Code and asked to improve the prompt, but it gave me something super simple and I got the same results, so I need to start from scratch again and build something better.
But wow, I'm seeing some 3D watches already. That's pretty incredible.
Yeah, but as you see, there are some mistakes with the watches, so
yeah. Okay. Nelson, Justin, Lucas, any questions for the players here?
I mean, from my side, I wanted to ask.
Yeah, go ahead, Lucas.
Yeah, just wanted to quickly say, like, I didn't see anything from Noor yet, but now that she showed us what she made, now I'm a little bit more excited to see how she finishes it off. But yeah.
How about you, Justin?
I was gonna say, if you guys have any favorite models, like you guys are both using Claude right now, but have you guys used Codex as well?
No, for me, I didn't try, to be honest.
No, I usually work with Cloud Code and MagicPath.
Yeah.
The default is the winner. Yeah. No. Codex is interesting. Like, again, I think each model has its own personality, and I think Pietro, our CEO, very much called that out. So that's interesting.
Now with Codex, that's using GPT 5.5, is it right? Under the hood? Okay. Because I saw earlier he was able to create this 3D tank game that was even I think this shared by OpenAI. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think MagicPath we're Codex fanboys.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. So we should play around with Codex. Hey, we got Chris Nguyen watching. Fantastic. Hey guys, if you have any questions in the chat, please let us know, and we'll have Justin and Lucas answer them as well. So we got 30 seconds on the clock. You guys ready to jump right back in?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's just do it. Let's go.
All right.
The last half. This is it. 15 minutes on the clock. Let's see if Noor can bring it home. Her setup is all good now. We should be seeing multiple agents just build everything out. Justin, yeah, you were saying earlier, right, so with MagicPath, it's one of those tools where it has multiple LLMs, and you can then, it has an auto mode, it can just figure out which is the best model to use to generate these prompts.
Yeah, so our auto mode is self-selecting what we think is going to be best, whatever you're actually prompting. We do lean heavily kind of on speed for iteration, and then for like the more like crazy designs, it's the newer models. So we try to kind of go back and forth. I think the cool thing with us is we're kind of model agnostic. So like not only do we have all the models listed out, and we'll have the new Gemini in there as soon as we kind of get it all ironed out. But then, like, again, if you're a Claude Code fanboy, go for it, and you can kind of use all the agents there. But if you're Codex, you can do that. If you're Cursor, you can do that. So our advantage right now is being able to kind of mix and match whoever wants to, start with whatever agent.
Okay, gotcha. Lucas, you've been playing around with it. Do you have like a certain preference on, let's say, 3D models, 3J? I mean, you talked about pushing it to the limit.
Yeah.
Is GPT 5.5 better?
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely like integrate 3JS to your designs. I mean, once I forgot what model it was that supported this, and I think it was back in November, but we started creating like a bunch of different examples using 3JS.
Yeah.
Like we made like a little Lego world, like a little Rubik's Cube game. But yeah, you can basically just include that keyword 3JS in your prompt, and MagicPath will basically build out your component with that 3JS component inside of it. So yeah, and another thing that I wanted to mention as well is that we also have the sketch tool in the left panel that you can like draw out like blocks, and you can draw out like a specific section that you want to build, and then you can just select it, and then MagicPath will design it based off of that sketch. Yeah, that's exactly what Noor is doing right now.
Noor's like running a demo while she's competing. Actually, that's a cool thing, because she's waiting for the agents to just build stuff out, so you can kind of do things concurrently. And I do think that, again, that's kind of like the new framework, the new workflow for AI builders now, where like I find myself prompting something in Claude code and then go into the chat tab, this is within Claude, and then asking that, and then I'll prompt something in MagicPath, and I'll wait for that to build out. And so it's just like set it and forget it and come back. It's really interesting.
I think there's like a whole other community, like the token maxing community, that will just start opening a bunch of different tabs. And so it's literally having as many things as you want going in the background, and you're just kind of going tab to tab, thread to thread. And obviously it's more toward the model companies that are doing that, but a lot of people are starting to pick that up.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. This is the era where people with ADHD will thrive like crazy.
Yeah.
We got some comments in YouTube, Josh. I think there's a question for Justin and Lucas about SVG upload support.
Oh, yeah, okay. No SVG upload support yet? From Real Sean King.
I think we can do that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think there should be SVG support. We're happy to take that and troubleshoot it offline.
Okay. Okay.
Justin is asking, are we going to see a token/credit usage report when they're done? Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, like when it comes to using AI, there's always this push and pull of like I can build anything I want, but as with great power comes great responsibility, right? So and I think that goes I don't know if we're gonna see that usage report when they're done, but I think that segues into other question that Justin asked, which is like, how am I feeling about this AI era? And yeah, to me, AI again is just another tool, and there's no such tool that will get you from 0 to done in 1 to 3 prompts. As you can see here with Noor and Anton, they know what they're doing, but it still takes time, and it still takes human influence and human prompts to figure out what that design is. And if you're someone who's coming into this space thinking, I can just make a product website or a product launch page within 30 minutes, no, that is not possible even with AI, especially if you don't understand the fundamentals of graphic design and or web design, which is spacing, typography, color theory, lighting, imagery, and then the whole web design space of like HTML, CSS, box model, and stuff like that. If you don't know the fundamentals of the medium that you're crafting for, AI is not gonna get you there. I mean, it's no different of using AI.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. I love it. I love your point of view. Well, this is the whole
Let's
thing.
debate.
This is kind of the promise for AI, right? Where kind of like the average normal user can maybe now install design skills with an AI model and then prompt it out. But it's not there yet, but it's getting there.
You can learn design and software development from YouTube, Google, or now with AI helping you understand what you're building for. But again, if you don't have those fundamentals already learned, AI is not going to get you there quickly. You're still going to have to learn. And if someone expects to get into this without having to learn anything and just saying, hey, I can build a website, let me just do 1, 2, 3 clicks and it's done, you're going to build the most basic thing in the world. And that's fine if your client just needs basic. But if you really want to have human taste with this, you're going to have more than 3 prompts, and you have to understand the fundamentals. And I will die on that hill.
Okay.
I totally agree with Nelson on that. The funny thing is, the past AI company I worked at, all of our best engineers were like English majors, because they literally knew how to prompt specifically with the model and what to ask for. And the same thing goes with design. If you don't know design language, it's harder to get the results that you're actually looking for. So you very much have to educate yourself on what specific things you're trying to do. Yes, skill files will very much help you, but you still you need to know the right thing to ask. And so everyone's turning into a creative director, not necessarily a pixel pusher, but a creative director. I think that's the transition that's happening.
Yeah, I love it. This is good. Spoken from the purist here. I love it. We got Chris egging us on. Like, get in there, Josh. Get in there. Let's go. Okay, Chris, I want to know.
Nothing wrong with using AI to learn. It's just like going to any university and paying to learn. If you like learning hands-on, AI can teach you that.
Yeah.
I'm building a mobile app for myself for the first time. I've never built an Android or iOS app, and I'm forcing myself to learn through AI. And I'm thinking of a mindset of I can pay for education.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing as me paying for these tokens. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm learning. And thanks to AI.
I agree. The same way, we were from the Webflow community where the no-code movement was kind of like the gateway drug to code, right?
Yeah.
And so AI is kind of the same thing. And I do think it just raises the waterline, so the average person, the average user actually knows a little bit more. They get exposed to all this stuff. But for sure, if you want to stand out, it's really the experts that are really going to thrive in this era, for sure. But yeah, Justin Kairouz, he's the champ from last year's arena from South Africa.
Nice.
He agrees with Nelson. Chris, I want to know your thoughts. He says, I think learning exponentially gets compressed dramatically. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's just, we're in the compressed knowledge with AI now. We got an update from Sean King. SVG works when you drag it onto the canvas and reference it in the chat. It doesn't just work when you upload directly in the agent chat. Interesting. Yeah. So that's the interesting thing about using, you can see here in Anton's screen in the prompt, there's a little blue pill. So that's a, what do you call, frame that's referenced. And so it has more context. You can't really do that in the external agent or in the terminal. So yeah, any other thoughts on this opinion, this point of view? We got less than 5 minutes left on the clock, guys. Home stretch. Noor sweating. You were so confident at the start. Lucas, what do you think about this? I think for sure, if you already know a previous experience and knowledge on coding and how the web works and design principles and stuff, you're just more experienced. But I don't know, I'm still pushing for AIs working towards like just turning the average person into like pretty decent designers, well, not designers, just
it
like
is
out. Yeah,
right? Like, for example, my friend, he's in construction and he has his own company and he built his own website with AI. And it looks like an AI website, because he just like prompted what he wanted and he didn't really add any you know, any keywords in terms of like how the design should look like. He didn't really. He's not a designer, right? At the end of the day, but I do think that, and I've seen this, for example, with Anton specifically, because I just know Anton much more from these past design challenges that we've done.
Yeah.
Like I'm a big fan of how he prompts, because of like all of these little details that he adds to these prompts. Like every time I make a video for MagicPath, I use his prompts because they're just so well structured in terms of like coloring, and he like specifically says no gradients. He like adds like a specific font that he wants, like Instrument Sans or Instrument Serif. Yeah, it's just much more detailed prompt, and in comparison to my friend's vibe coded website that they built. So, and these AI models, they're getting better and better by the week, I would say, and eventually in a year or so they're going to look very well, but still like people are going to notice the amount of effort that you put behind building these things.
Yeah. All right, guys, 2 minutes, almost 2 minutes left. I would say enter your last prompt, and I think that's going to be it. We're going to wrap up soon, so this is a last minute warning. Yeah, with the typography and fonts, I mean, that is such a tell on like whether it was produced by, like, even Claude now, whatever Claude outputs, I'm like, there are certain fonts now that I just recognize, like, okay, this is produced with Claude code. So that's the differentiator too, is even just typography. Having a distinct typography alone sets you apart. With MagicPath, I mean, compared to say like Claude Code or whatever that can produce stuff, how does it pull in other typography or even certain designs, so it's not like any other, you know, AI produced slop? Like how does it work? How does it differentiate? So
you can just duplicate that original design that you made, and then you can use that visual edit tool to select the font, and you can choose any other Google font that you want, or you can upload your own custom font.
Oh, nice.
You can do that as well. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, there's a whole theme section that you can kind of dial in your design language on, and we're going to only expound on kind of what you can do to make sure that whatever the designer is looking for is exactly what it's, you know, going into the agents as well.
Gotcha. Chris Newen saying fundamentals, yes, but you can blast past with that with just trial and error. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the average user, you know, the plumber down the road or whatever, they might be learning a whole bunch of extra new skills just by trial and error. So right now, the skill is to just get in there, get your hands dirty, try stuff, play with it. Because I mean, you're gonna get high school students who are gonna master these new skills, and they're gonna just blast past, I don't know, experts. I'm calling it that. Christina on knowing the language of design, just as Justin said. Yeah, better prompts for sure. Inter for life. Yeah, who's an Inter fan? 5 seconds. All right, guys. That is it. Hands up. Woo. Well done. You have survived the arena. Noor, Anton, how are you guys feeling today?
Feeling great. Thank you.
Okay, that's good. Awesome. Noor, are you pretty happy?
Feeling good.
Yeah, okay.
Not really, to be honest, but yeah, okay.
Okay.
I'm not really happy with my result, but anyway.
But guys, hey, we did this 30 minutes. 30 minutes. This is insane, right?
Actually,
I don't feel it.
Yeah. Claude is still building things for me. That's why.
Okay. All right. You know, we can't stop Claude, but we will continue and review. So, who wants to start to present first? Who's feeling confident?
I'm still waiting on my.
All right, I'm gonna go with Noor since naturally that's just kind of the first starting position. So I'm gonna hand it over to your screen. Just walk me through your process. You have a few minutes, just explain. This is where, you know, at Shark Tank, you kind of like sell the idea. So just walk us through, tell the audience what you're thinking, the challenges, all that stuff.
All right, so as you can see here, I tried different variations for the 3D model of the watch. I used three.js in my prompt for the reason I can now like interact with the watch, rotate it, and all of that. But in the beginning, I wanted the opening of the website to be cinematic. So it's also with the three.js. You can see the watch here, it's moving, and then like if you wait for it for some seconds, it's gonna move even more. And then here we have like the assemble. I wanted to explain like the anatomy of the watch, how it's getting assembled. And then we see here from a different angle the watch. And now here like wait, let me just refresh this.
The fact that you can pull up so many screens, and these are links that you can share like right away. We can share this to the public right now and they can watch it themselves.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And then here we're having like I don't know why it's not working in the preview, but it's like explaining all the
can you zoom in a bit?
Like options. All the options, like the assemble of every option in this watch. And then here,
what's cool is on MagicPath, it renders the designs on the canvas, which is cool.
Yeah. And then here, I love how I managed to make small motion for the these sections. So you can go with it. I think now this one works. All right. Yeah. This is a different trial for the three.js part. Like, just we see how the watch is rotating. I wanted to go with cinematic style. For the reason you see too much lightning, darkness, the contrast of light and background. And then here I was planning to put this like at the very end of the landing page, where like it's like a note from the founder of this watch and signature.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's supposed now Claude is doing the assemble of all these canvases in one landing page, but we're done, so.
Wow.
Something I want to say, Josh, is that whenever you generate like multiple components like this, at the end of your design process, you can choose your favorite ones and then create a new component and then like combine all of them into one.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. By referencing
That's cool.
them. Okay.
Yeah, it's just using the mentions feature. So you're literally just adding all the different components in the chat, and it'll combine.
Nuts.
So in the chat, you can just put the @ symbol and then write down the name of that component that you want. And then it like references that component, and then it can add it to that new component.
Okay.
Yep.
Man, this was fun. This is really cool. Okay, give it up for Noor.
Wow.
Well done.
Thank you.
Good effort. Good presentation. Okay. People watching live, we're going to open up a poll for you guys to vote. So listen up to the final presentation. Oh, look, this is something loading up as well. All right. Anton, take it away. Sell it to the people.
Okay, this is where's an example? Okay, we have some corrupted three.js animation. This time I asked to create a sketch and then turn it to 3D model, but we have this incredible glitch effect. Yeah, so also I asked to add some header menu when we scroll the page just down. And what else? We have some micro animations on this page. Also asked to create some specific icons for this section, because usually a model don't know how to add icons, and it's try to add different icons from different libraries, or add just default emoji icons. So I usually ask to swap this default content to something special. So I ask to draw these SVG icons for this section. And this section is too simple, I think, but it has some beautiful on-scroll animation. The page looks so simple, and I'm not maybe
Anton,
happy with this 3D.
Okay.
Is
Oh,
that
can you hear me?
3.js component also corrupted in the MagicPath file? Or is it just in the in this tab?
Yeah, it's also corrupted in this version. In previous version, when I saw it, there wasn't this effect.
Send a bug report.
Yeah, but I have a bit different explorations that I made before, and I can share it with you guys too, because it looks a bit better as
Yeah.
for me. We have one more version, and I like
Okay.
I like animation in one section. I need to open it on a full screen.
I do love it when you preview
So-
the full screen.
So we have this corrupted model again. we can rotate this watches, but
That's a really fancy watch, actually. I'd buy that.
yeah. So we have this animation, and I love this.
Oh. Oh, that's cool. How did you prompt
Yeah.
that? That's crazy.
cool.
A scroll animation.
Yeah, as
I mean,
and
yeah.
scroll animation. Yeah,
I can see Nelson's like head and like gears are
this
spinning.
is the same model. Okay.
Yeah.
No pun intended. That's cool.
But
And
I
you can
made
see
this
the
version
ticker
from
moving too.
5 screen or from four screens. I asked to create separate screens, and then I asked to combine the screens
Okay.
into one. So this is another approach that I usually have in my arsenal.
Okay.
Also, I have one more version. Yeah, where it is? Where is it? Okay,
Ian
let's
is
show this
saying,
one.
Can't believe you can do this on website. That's crazy.
Yeah, we have the swatches with this animation, rotation animation. What else? We have this nice typography,
Yeah. Nice.
but we have this icons, simple icons from the Lucid Icons library.
Mm.
That sounds
Ooh, I
nice.
like that grid.
Also, I like this timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can take different parts from different landing pages and combine them into the one page. And this is the
Okay.
best what we can do with these landing pages.
Someone just dropped a thumbs down there. I don't know if they're expressing their thoughts too harshly. Okay, cool. Those are the frames that you produce. Anything else, Anton?
No, nothing from me.
Okay, fantastic. We got Kusei saying, good job, well done. All right, Anton, good effort. Again, this is pretty wild to do this in 30 minutes. I mean, that's pretty amazing. Okay, we're gonna open up the polls, and those watching live on YouTube, cast your vote for the winning person, Noor or Anton. Noor in the blue, Anton in red. Nelson, let's go to you. I want to get your thoughts on this, and yeah, let me know what you think. Like, we used to watch just static designs being, well, actually with Webflow there's some interactions and stuff like that, but this is now we're like putting in 3D. So what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah. MagicPath is magic. AI is becoming like magic, and the part that blew my mind was at the very end. I don't know if it was Justin or Lucas who said it, that I guess you're calling the artboards components. And so the fact that you can merge all the components into one, I'm like, what a brain unlock, because the usual workflow is you work on section 1, then section 2, and then section 3. It's such a waterfall type of thing, right? But you can tell agent 1 to start working on the hero, agent 2 you're working on the next section, and so on and so on. And when all the agents are done, hey, you know what, let me make some small edits to the second row, and you, agent 4, you make some other small fixes there. And when I like all 5, 6 components, let's merge them all together in one magic way. And I think that is such an amazing unlock. And I'm like, okay, now I see where MagicPath fits into my workflow. I need to start trying it right now, because I've always wanted to see what else I can do with me and my wife's agency website over at thatonecouple.com. And I'm like, I've been building it in Webflow, but what can I do with these new AI tools that I haven't done before? Because I've always wanted to have some sort of like a old 90s era a sitcom kind of feel, or at least a Wes Anderson type of feel of a website. How can I do that? And if MagicPath can actually get me to that faster, oh my god. So I'm definitely going to try it.
Amazing. By the way, I gotta showcase it real quick.
Oh,
so
thank
this is
you.
what we can transform. That One Couple agency.
Awesome.
Jess and Nelson. So if you guys looking for an agency, hit them up. Little plug there. Also, with the multiplayer feature, guys, I mean, you can have agents, and then you can have humans if you don't want to work with bots, and then have like each individual person work on a component, and then you can bring it all together. So I just love the whole team aspect, which is a nice hint to next week's match. We have team matches, so I'll tell more about that. But okay, over to you, Justin. What are your thoughts as people cast their votes?
Yeah, I had flashbacks of three.js not doing what I wanted to do when I was trying to recreate the SNES game Uniracers, and it's like the exact same thing with the watch. Like the circles, for some reason, like did not get it, and it was just all kind of crazy, funky stuff. But I think that's exactly what happened here with three.js. Yeah, no, it's awesome seeing these two very much conceptualize a lot of their design workflow into what I guess everyone's calling AI native now. And the idea of doing screen by screen is honestly what we suggest for a lot of the use case, where what I've been doing is literally prepping entire sprint rooms and then having the entire team come and check out all the different iterations. And so it's becoming kind of like a review mode with MagicPath of like, here's all the stuff that I created. Come on in here, give me comments, do iterations like that. And so like that would be like the next step with these two designs. It's like, all right, cool. Like what can we do with the slow motion? Here's where the rotation's better, and all the stuff that we can kind of tweak. So thanks so much for kind of trying this out. And I think, in 30 minutes, it's crazy. Fast forward, an hour, 2 hours, like it just becomes a pretty mind-blowing experience for what you can actually get done. So thanks so much for giving it a spin.
Yeah, well done. Okay, Lucas, your thoughts. And also a reminder, half of the people watching live, only half of you have voted. So if you're watching and you're just listening to this in the background, get in YouTube, cast your vote. Let's make these people shine. Okay, Lucas, over to you, your final thoughts, and then we are gonna close it off and announce the winner.
I mean, just going back to what Justin was saying, we just did 30 minutes, and we did, like, both of them did so much in 30 minutes. Imagine what they can do in an hour or two, or in like 8 hours or something like that. So I mean, basically, and what I want to say also is that MagicPath is not only for designers. Like for example, I have my YouTube channel, and I like to build like little tools for myself Like for example, I have like a little tool that I can open whenever I share my screen and like share API keys. I want to like blur out my API keys. I can like create that in Codex, and then I can bring it into MagicPath and like make it match my own style, and then redeploy that to my computer. So you can do this. Can be something for YouTubers. This can be something for like PMs at a company. This can be for other designers, for developers. Really, it's like a massive exploration tool.
All right. Very, very cool. Okay, guys, we're going to close the votes. Judges, please lock in your votes. We got the votes here. We're waiting on Justin, Lucas, and Nelson to lock in, and then we're going to announce. So, all right. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to leave this. So we got Justin locked in. Nelson locked in. We are going to close the votes on YouTube. The winner of the People's Choice vote is, congratulations to Noor in the blue corner. Well done. And now with the judges' votes, we're going to view the results. A unanimous vote. Congratulations, Noor. You won today's match. Well done. Woohoo! Okay, nice.
Congrats.
All right, we gotta hear from you. Give a little winning speech, and also congrats, Anton. Both great efforts from both of you. Noor.
Yeah, first of all, I want to congratulate Anton because he did a really good job. And I really love all the explorations he went through. And second of all, I'm surprised. I didn't even know I'm the blue team, so I was like, "Oh, who won?" I was checking. I didn't know. All right. To be honest, this was my first month really trying MagicPath and integrating it in my workflow as a product designer, and it's really surprising me. I'm spending less time now in order to wireframe, to put whatever I have in mind and see it right in front of me. It helps me take quick decisions in terms of the designs that I'm making. As you guys have seen now during this 3 minutes competition, it's really good. Thank you.
Awesome. Well done. Well done. Yeah, 1 month in, that's pretty crazy. Anton, final words from you.
Thank you for this competition. It was really interesting. Congrats, Noor, for this amazing winning. So I'm really happy that I try myself in this competition. It's really interesting and nice. Have this opportunity to work with MagicPath because I love this project and product. I'm working with it for more than 1 year, I think, and it's really amazing. And in 1 year, it becomes a powerful tool for me, and I use it a lot for my explorations, data explorations in my projects. And if I need to build some interesting small tool for something for my current project, so I always use MagicPath. So yeah, this is an amazing tool, and I'm really happy to work with it and with you guys. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, thank you for stepping up to the challenge. Honestly, whenever anyone enters the arena, you guys are already champions in my eyes, because not the average designer comes in and competes live and gets scrutinized by the public and stuff like that. So no, huge shout out to you guys. Well done. Okay, so for next week, we have Noor coming in back in a 2 versus 2 doubles match. So, I mean, it's good that she won. She's now rolled up her sleeve. She's ready to take on another team. I have one question. Justin Lucas, Justin in the chat saying, where are the promo codes at? People are hungry. So Justin, if you want to reach out to the people, or we'll post on socials. Yeah, we can do that.
We'll definitely give love to the community, but anyone that signs up to MagicPath right now, 1,000 credits right off the bat into your account. And so the thing that we actually didn't even talk about is when you use Claude Code or Codex or Cursor, that doesn't cost you anything in MagicPath. So you can go nuts and then push that onto the canvas, and that's zero cost to you. It's just the iterations in MagicPath, and the API calls will eventually get capped, and then that's kind of the upgrade moment. But yeah, that's all free for you guys. So please go nuts. We're very curious to see what everyone builds with this.
Nice.
And also another thing is that every single Friday we host design challenges inside of Discord. So if you guys want more components or more credits, then you can join these design challenges. You have a chance to win more credits.
Yeah, and Anton's there almost every week too. So if you want to see him again, compete with him maybe.
Chat with us.
Yeah, huge shout out to Anton for being a huge kind of MagicPath power user. So we've seen a lot of cool things come out of Anton.
Thank you.
Great job. Nelson, final words, and then we're going to close out.
Yeah, congrats to you both. It is a hard challenge to put yourself out there and be vulnerable and share your screen and share your process. It is a tough thing to do no matter what tool you're using. And again, amazing job to the MagicPath team. It's just amazing what these tools can now do and help automate a lot of the iterating process of building a design. So really awesome. And again, big congrats to Noir for winning this competition. I really love how you're using more of the design sense of cinematics. I love how you're putting that into your design, and so that's why I voted for you. It's
Thank you.
You are adding design sense, design thinking into those prompts. So great job. Really loved it. And lastly, we got to give big ups to Josh for running this stream.
Yes.
Doing a live stream and making it look easy is not easy. I always say making something easy is really hard, and you are doing it day in and day out. And thank you for bringing the arena back. And I always love to be part of these projects, and good job to you.
Thank you so much. This is a fun era. It's a fun season. We're going to be learning a lot of new tools. So again, 2 more matches with MagicPath. Tune in next week. And with that, we'll see you next time. All right, guys, take it easy. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.